So my name is Rohit Auluck. I'm the Industry Strategy Manager for Mobility and Transportation at Autodesk. Yeah, so what we see from a global perspective is that there's certain trends in different geos across the world. So when we look at maybe the Americas and Europe, obviously there's a bit more in terms of established EVs that are there in the marketplace. So what that poses is some differences in the way that the market interacts in developing those vehicles. From an India perspective specifically, there's a unique opportunity because obviously the infrastructure needs to develop, but also the vehicles that are being developed need to suit that infrastructure. So there's a great opportunity to ensure that the growth of EVs in the country is in line with that infrastructure. Whereas in other parts of the world, they're needing to replace infrastructure or change it slightly. So there's a great opportunity across the whole spectrum in order to support there. And that's not just with their passenger vehicles, it's to make sure that the vehicles that are intentionally to be used in India are right for the market. So whether it's two-wheelers, three-wheelers, different types of mobility, whether it's last mile mobility, we often call it micro or mini mobility. There's obviously a massive market there that can be. Yeah, so specifically for the India market, we've seen that there's different types of segments that are going to be open for the market. So whether it's micro or mini mobility in the form of two-wheelers or three-wheelers, scooters, etc., that's a market that's going to be really dominant for India, and it poses the opportunity for them to support the rest of the world and also the rest of Asia and APAC essentially. So Autodesk has a number of offerings from a technology perspective, all the way from the beginning of the design process, all the way through to manufacturing and operations. So what we're able to do is we're able to tailor our solutions to the different types of mobility forms that are out there. So for example, if we work with large OEMs, we might have specific solutions where we have higher capability maturity to ensure that they're successful. So an example would be somebody who's operating within the design studio or is running a factory and needs to design that factory. And that utilizes a lot of the technology that Autodesk has from both the design and manufacturing platform, but also from the architecture, engineering, and construction space. The other areas that we're able to support is maybe for a different type of mobility type, for example, mini or micro mobility, we would have more of a platform approach. So what this would enable is that it would enable the customer to have the right capabilities across design, engineering, manufacturing, and operations in order for them to bring that product to market and for them to be successful in manufacturing. So we have a broad spectrum of solutions that support from the beginning to the end, on the cloud, as well as off-premise or on-premise, should I say, and enables customers to collaborate globally through the platform, essentially. Yeah, so technology in the Indian growth story will enable a lot of those customers who are developing those new vehicle propositions, and it gives them the right technology in order to be successful in whatever they're creating. So we can augment their processes with additional technology such as artificial intelligence, and we can also support them with technology that enables them to have a global workforce as well through activation of the cloud and collaboration worldwide, essentially. The ETAuto initiative, I mean, it's great to be here at the 8th conclave and it's great to be here at the 10th anniversary. Working with my colleagues in India, what I found is that ETAuto is able to bring the news to the country that's really helping to promote EVs. So it helps the consumer to understand and also brings down some of the barriers that they might face around the industry or adopting an EV to market, essentially.